Harry dedicated himself wholeheartedly to protecting the couple's interests against the media. That statement he put out in November 2016, condemning the media over its coverage of Harry's new girlfriend, significantly damaged his own relations with the media and also went down badly with the other royal households. But if that was what the couple wanted, that was a price he was prepared to pay. However, keeping Meghan happy, and, by extension, keeping Prince Harry happy, was an ongoing challenge. Long before the couple got engaged, Harry's staff knew that Meghan was different from other royal girlfriends. In the spring of 2017, more than 6 months before the couple were officially engaged, she allegedly told one of Harry's advisors, "I think we both know I'm going to be one of your bosses soon." One of the changes that followed was that Meghan needed a new PR team to help her in the US. The palace communications setup would deal with everything royal related, but her former PR advisors, while perfectly adept at getting her guest spots on chat shows, were not deemed up to the job of dealing with her new celebrity status. A serious player was needed who was used to dealing with A-listers, and Knauf helped her find Kayleigh Thomas Morgan of Sunshine Sachs, whose clients have included Hollywood stars Salma Hayek, Jane Fonda, and Natalie Portman. With Morgan on board, Meghan agreed to do an interview with Vanity Fair for their October 2017 issue. This was something Kensington Palace was happy for her to do, but they were going to leave the negotiations to Morgan. Ostensibly to mark the 100th episode of Suits, the interview was, in effect, Meghan's big launch. The couple were not officially engaged, though everyone in Kensington Palace knew they had been privately engaged since the late summer. But this was Meghan putting herself out there in a confident, proactive way. With a glamorous picture of the actress on the cover, all hair and freckles, and a headline that proclaimed loudly she's just wild about Harry, the article quoted Meghan speaking openly about her romance with the prince. "We are in love," she said. "This time is for us. It's part of what makes it so special, that it's just ours. But we're happy. Personally, I love a great love story." Sweet, yes? And she looked great, didn't she? But Meghan hated it. And she was furious with Kayleigh Thomas Morgan. She was very unhappy with how that had been handled, said a source. And she was looking to throw blame in every possible direction, despite it having been a positive piece. She did not like the photographs. She thought the story was negative. She was upset that it was about Harry, not about her. And the clincher? It was racist. What upset her was the headline. She and Harry pointed out that the song, "I'm Just Wild About Harry," had been performed by Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney as a blackface number in the 1939 film Babes in Arms. They, Harry and Meghan, tried to get it changed online, because, they thought, it had been racially motivated, said the source. Meghan was so angry with Kayleigh, she wanted to fire her. Things eventually settled down. But for a while Kayleigh was out in the cold with Meghan. Meanwhile, relations between Meghan and the staff at Kensington Palace were beginning to fray. In late 2017, after the announcement of the engagement, a senior aide discreetly raised with the couple the difficulties caused by their treatment of staff. People needed to be treated well and with some understanding, even when they were not performing to Harry and Meghan's standards, they suggested. Meghan was said to have replied, "It's not my job to coddle people." Meghan wasn't dealing with the more junior staff, people that William and Kate, and Harry, before Meghan came along, had been quite happy to engage with. It seemed she wanted respect, and having to talk to someone a bit further down the pecking order, in a small office, where there wasn't much of a pecking order, wasn't treating her with respect. She would take it as an insult, suggests one source. Meghan Markle wanted to be Queen Bee of the royal family. Markle